Welcome to Wilson's channel.
What's up, Changay? Wilson here, back with another video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. For this video, I'm going to be watching and reacting to CashualChuck's video. It's titled Felip's BULAN is a proof of SB19's dark obsession. So based on this title, and because a lot of you guys have recommended me to watch this and to check it out to understand more about like the meaning of BULAN, the music video from SB19 Ken, it feels as though this is like a documentary or something you could deep dive into to try to get the full understanding of like the character in the music video and to get a feel for what's going on. With that being said, I have reacted to the official music video. I did that yesterday, so if you haven't checked out that video already, where I gave off my thoughts and analysis, you guys could check that out. The link will be down in the description below. So what I plan to do is I'm just gonna play through this video. I might pause it from time to time to give off my thoughts because I'm sure I'm gonna be learning a lot from this. But a huge shout out to CashualChuck for creating this video. So that video link will be down in the description below as well. Alright, and lastly, please do give this video a thumbs up, guys. I would really appreciate that. It means a lot. And hit that subscribe button because I welcome you all to the Changay with open arms. I like to watch and react to plenty of things, regardless if my videos get monetized or not. It's all for fun and entertainment, so keep them recommendations coming. Let's get to it. Alright, let's see what CashualChuck has to say.
The world is full of mystery. This is where I am.
What the?
This is the island of Palawan. What's interesting is that it's shaped like a sea dragon with its mouth wide open. What's more interesting is the island right next to it. Yep, it's a crescent shape, just like the moon. So does this prove the legend of the bakunawa? Or is it just a bunch of air in my gut?
Interesting, okay. Crescent Moon Island.
The Philippines is a country rich in tradition, and our ancient folklore isn't something to be undervalued. Unfortunately, the rise of social media has made our younger generations clueless about it. Something has to happen to make it better. And what else is better than Felip's latest banger as the reminder? May 4, 2022. Felip announced this. 18 were like,
Uy, gago kuya, wait lang! Wait lang kuya! Si kuya naman eh! Hindi pa naman ako ready!
What the heck? TikTok video? I guess that's like a popular one or something.
It was plain obvious that the next song is going to be based on Filipino mythology. But doesn't it feel like deja vu? It makes me want to say,
I think I've seen this film before.
SB19 has definitely done this many times. Just take
Filipino
a look at Mana.
mythology. True! Mana, yes.
It's a song based on a mythical creature called Manananggal that flies at night to hunt humans and leaves its lower body in a safe place. This cleverly became their metaphor for humbleness, because they are performers who seek great heights when it comes to musical success, but they always keep their feet on the ground. What about what?
What?
It's the song where they mention the Iron Maiden. An ancient torture method that puts a person in a standing sarcophagus full of metal blades inside. It might be simple at first, but if you get locked into it for days, you'd end up falling asleep only to wake up over and over again to the pain of blades piercing your body until you give up and end up killing yourself when you couldn't stand anymore.
Jeez,
once again, their collective inventiveness made such a horrifying thing a symbol of real-life trials. Enter Pablo.
La Luna, yes, true.
This song talks about the two lives of a werewolf, which creatively depicted the story of converting self-doubt into acceptance and self-love. But all of these things were nothing compared to this power of manifestation. Just take a listen to this line. Josh low-key predicted Felip's second single.
I don't recall watching that or hearing that.
Philippines!
Dang, so I did miss something.
In Philippine mythology, the bakunawa is a dragon that swallows the moon and causes eclipses.
The legend of the bakunawa started way back, even before the colonial period. The word was even listed in the Visayan Spanish dictionary, which is a direct translation of the eclipse of the moon. Once upon a time, Bathala created 7 moon deities with the purpose to light up each night of the week. They were Subang, Banilig, Banolor, Bayari, Libulan, Bulan, and Halia. During the nighttime, Bulan, together with his siblings, sometimes comes down to the earth to ease their boredom. Different birds would flock, and
we're getting into it, the
would
details.
surface together and become friendly with the animals to appreciate the siblings' unparalleled beauty and alluring presence. From the dark corners of the deep, the bakunawa saw the majestic light, which immediately made the dragon obsessed to possess one of them. So it decided to emerge and succeeded in swallowing Subang in one gulp. The bakunawa returned to the deep as it felt warm and its domain shined with the brightness of Subang's light.
That's
But it
actually
only
crazy.
lasted temporarily because the moon gradually melted in its gut. This frustrated the bakunawa, so it flew to the sky to devour yet another moon. Halia was his target this time because her radiant light was just irresistible. But her twin brothers Banilig and Banolor defended her, so they ended up getting swallowed instead.
Okay, they
The
sacrificed
serpent then
themselves.
retreated
That's
again to
3
enjoy
already.
his spoils. This scared the heck out of the remaining siblings, so Libulan got himself rescued by his suitor Sidapa, the god of death, who fell in love with him despite knowing they have the same gender. Mayari also left for the purpose of
Sidapa?
challenging Apulakai, the sun god, to rule over the earth, but she would then be defeated, resulting in her losing an eye, so she would end up settling down by marrying a mortal man who would become the country's first shaman. Interesting stories for sure.
This story is
but
crazy.
it's for another video.
Wow.
Anyway, after a few nights, the obsession
Very
of the
detailed.
bakunawa took a turn for the worse as the 2 moons melted in its stomach yet again. At this point, only 2 moons remain, Bulan and Halia. The bakunawa aimed for Halia, but Bulan
What the
defended
music-
her, so he ended up
music
getting
change.
swallowed instead. In desperation to save Bulan, Halia mustered the light of the stars, which conjured a magic sword that she used to strike the bakunawa. She managed to hurt the dragon, which resulted in spitting out Bulan. But he was no longer a god. He became a mere young mortal boy. Halia saw this as an opportunity to keep
What?
Bulan safe, so she continued to defend herself from the bakunawa by using her sword for as long as she could. She became a capable warrior and started to cover her face to grieve for his lost brothers and hide her ravishing beauty.
That is
Meanwhile,
crazy.
Bulan only remembers
That's all I
his
can
name
say.
and retained his carefree and naive attitude. He had this occasional vision of a bakunawa swallowing a moon, so he started telling it to the townspeople, which scared the heck out of them. Bulan enjoyed it, so he did it more often until the people realized it wasn't true. He was then branded as a liar. On one fateful night, Bulan saw the bakunawa emerging from the lake, soaring to devour the moon. He immediately told the townspeople about it, but no one would believe him anymore.
Like the boy who cried wolf.
So he went to distract the bakunawa by
The
himself.
bakunawa instead.
It started chasing him. As Bulan ran for his life, he crashed upon a pile of cooking pans and fell. As he looked back, the bakunawa was already retreating to the depths. Bulan made such a loud noise that it woke the villagers, so they saw the bakunawa as it was leaving. That is when they confirmed that it was true. Bulan
They all
proceeded
just
to
cried.
warn them because the bakunawa might come back anytime soon to consume the moon. The young boy convinced them to fight back and protect the moon as he discovered the bakunawa's weakness. So the whole village prepared
What's the
and built the biggest
weakness?
weapon to defeat the evil dragon. When the bakunawa surfaced again, the people were ready as they rallied together and started making as much noise as possible. However, the bakunawa still managed to swallow the moon, but not until they rang the biggest gong they ever built.
Oh, the gong. Wow. That was in the music video, right?
The sound destroyed bakunawa's wings and it inflicted so much pain that it had to spit out the moon. The bakunawa fell hard into the water and would never be seen again for a long time. Bulan had no idea that the moon he just saved was actually his twin sister.
Dang, that is intense.
The legend says that Bakunawa to this day still attempts to swallow the moon once every 2.5 years.
2.5
That's
years?
when the legend of the blood moon was born. The explanation behind the moon's red color is the blood from Halia's wounds inflicted by Bakunawa's deadly bite. This scene represents an ancient childhood game called BULAN. It's just so commendable how Felip is creatively bringing back his country's rich ancient culture as it deserves to be remembered for generations to come. In Felip's universe, the bakunawa symbolizes the haters. The eclipse represents
The
trials
haters.
and tribulations. To save the moon from it, Felip, along with his people, creates music. Music that produces a sound so profound that it sends shockwaves that ignites Halia's burning desire to fight back and cast away this evil
That is
being.
very deep.
After all, Halia is us. We are Felip's Bulan.
What the? That is so cool. Become a member or donate. I'm just gonna finish this. Let's look. Shout out to the cast, everyone who made this. Chuck the fanboy reactor. Alright, that was it for the video, guys. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. If so, please give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave your thoughts and interpretations down in the comment section below. Alright, overall thoughts. First off, that was an excellent video. It was extremely informative. I got like the full picture from it. So again, huge credit to CashualChuck and the whole staff that put in their time and effort doing like the research, the editing process. I'm sure that was like a lot of work to be able to bring this Filipino folklore to life, you know, in like a video form to give us like a great understanding of what Ken or Felip was trying to portray or to depict in his music video. So the story of the moons, I had no idea there was like some type of mythology with that, where like the moons represent the siblings. That was pretty cool. And how this sea monster, the bakunawa, basically ate all of them, damaged Halia, and that's why there's the red moon. That is probably one of the coolest things I learned. And then to connect it at the very end, where like 18 is Halia, but then we're Felip's BULAN. That is big. It's kind of like a mind-blowing moment because it makes sense. And then to know that SB19 has incorporated a lot of these like mythological creatures or things of that nature, it's truly special. Because me, for myself, like I'm an American, I would not know anything about like the Filipino culture, heritage, like the history, mythology. But as they're growing, they're trying to kind of promote the Philippines as a whole. And because this is kind of like lost history or knowledge, it's really cool to incorporate it into music. Because just like the gong that was used to defeat the sea serpent, Felip is producing music, and SB19 is doing that to repel the haters in a sense. Yeah, it's just great content, and it's really great to grasp, to like understand that whole mythology type of thing. Like I think I understand like around 90% of like the whole gist of it, and I could see how this is really similar to other sorts of mythology things, but the story was quite unique itself. Every 2.5 years it tries to come back. I wonder why specifically 2.5 years, but yeah, don't have to think too much into it. Just let me know what you guys think. That was so cool. Let me know what I should watch and react to next. Gonna be on a hiatus again, just for a short period of time, but stay positive, folks. I appreciate you, Chain Gang. Peace out.